Okay, what's up, guys? I'll let everybody join for Friday Night Live. Hopefully, got this one kicked off a little earlier. Probably get some of our East Coast guys on here. But what's up? Steve Flo, I think it says. Yo, what's up? Earl, what's up? What's up, Earl? Huge progress again today, you guys, on the Hellcoda. So I've been just cranking away on all these projects and vehicles, and I'll definitely make tonight's live worth your while. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on tonight's live. What's up? Cringeworthy Gaming, what's up? What's up? So I'll let everybody join in here. And we'll get tonight's Friday Night Live going. What's up, Patrick? What's going on? Huge stuff, you guys. Huge stuff going on. Huge stuff. I'm going to probably mess up your first name, so I'm just going to say Mr. Gonzalez. What's up? What's up? What's up? 4.7 HO versus 5.9. Ooh, that's a tough one. A lot of guys say 4.7, but 5.9 is pretty stout too, so let's see. I just gotta put this person. Some guy's blowing up our chat, so it's hard for me to follow along. Hold on, you guys. Somebody keeps repeatedly saying subscribe to me, so I gotta get his butt out of here. Alright, he's gone. So now I can focus on your guys' comments, because yeah, it was jumping all over the place. Let's see. Brian? Oh, I was gonna say Brian, but I think it's Brian. Yo, what's up, Boosted? How you doing? Good, man. Yeah, I guess I don't know if that's a spoiler, but the Dakota is. If you guys aren't following me on the other social media, whether it's Instagram or even I started posting on TikTok lately. There's a lot, like, those two places are good for short form stuff, so I do post like a lot of teaser stuff, or if you guys want to see like what I'm doing, in the moment, or if you guys don't see a video in a day or two and you're wondering what the heck I'm doing, if you follow me on Instagram, same name as here, Boosted Motorsports. If you follow me on TikTok, if that's where you prefer, same thing, Boosted Motorsports. You'll find me on both of those, but I usually kind of post sneak peeks to the upcoming video just because I can post like a 15-second clip or short little video over there without too much editing. So if you guys want to see kind of a sneak peek to all these larger 30-minute videos and stuff, go follow me over there on those two. But yeah, I finished up a bunch of stuff on the Dakota, so I should have that video up for you guys either tomorrow. I still have to edit it, so either tomorrow or most likely Sunday, but probably most likely Sunday. Another Hellcoda video for you guys, but this one is going to be worth your while, you guys. So the Hellcoda does run and drive now, so I can say that safely. But if you guys stick around for a little bit on tonight's live, I might show a little sneak peek of the Hellcoda driving. Hemi Power says, are you investing in Dogecoin? I want to. I need to. I just, honestly, you guys, I've been so swamped with all these builds and projects and stuff that I haven't been able to. I've kind of, a lot of guys are making money on it. Not to say that it's going to keep going up forever, but yeah, it's definitely not a bad idea right now. I've just been swamped with everything else that I haven't even had time to look at it or spend any time on that stuff, but I do want to. Flip says, what happened to the oil change upload that was supposed to be like 2 days ago? Oh, well, that's the thing. So you guys gotta remember, like, I'll post on Instagram and stuff like that what I'm doing, in the moment, but the actual finished videos are usually 2-3 days away from being posted. Like, for example, I just finished working on the Hellcoda today, and that Hellcoda video probably won't come out till Sunday, so I do have to edit it. It's not like I just throw the video up there, it just magically appears. So I have to spend about an hour, sometimes 2 hours or so editing these videos. So yeah, you'll see the oil change for the EcoDiesel. That video might be tomorrow, actually. I still gotta edit some stuff, but I think that video will most likely be tomorrow for the EcoDiesel oil change. So I think that's what you guys are gonna see, because I can edit that one pretty fast. EcoDiesel oil change tomorrow, and then Sunday will be Hellcoda update. John says, love the work. Keep doing what you love. I can't wait to see the Hellcoda rip. Yeah, it's watch here. I won't show you guys, but I'll tease it here. Let's see, where is that? Listen. This is my reaction. It's the Hellcoda, you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but in a little bit here tonight, I'll probably show you guys those short clips, but I'll be posting those short teaser clips probably tomorrow. But if you guys join the live tonight, you get a little sneak peek on some stuff. So yeah, the Hellcoda does run and drive now. Where are we here? Ben P. How's it going, John? What's up, Ben? Good, man. Good. Got a lot of stuff done. Finally, a lot of the stuff is paying off. A lot of the hard work. So Dakota runs and drives, or Hellcoda does. Patrick says Hellcoda is looking awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Tucker, my 5.7 Hemi blew up, so I bought a 5.9 Dakota for a beater until I get a motor. Damn, it sucks about the 5.7, but 5.9 at least is a pretty stout motor. Those things are pretty reliable, honestly. Unless you really push them, they like in stock form, they're pretty hard to kill. John says, doing an exhaust manifold bolt replacement. Did you ever run into an exhaust manifold warping? I haven't, honestly. I know a lot of guys say that the cast manifolds warp, but every time I've ever put new gaskets and new bolts on, it's always sealed back up. So cringeworthy. What about a Hellcoda or Hellcat and a Supra? Those cars are just so expensive to do something like that. That's the only thing. And I mean, the Supra motor is a good motor, so it would kind of be, unless you bought one a rolling chassis or something, I don't know if it would be necessarily cost effective to throw a Hellcat in a Supra. Because, I mean, those two JZs are already making a ton of jam. Michael, hey John, replaced the battery on a 4th gen regular cab and rebooted with dual zone AC for quad cab and only blows cold on max AC. What the fuck? Will it fix itself? I don't really know what you did. Replace battery on a 4th gen regular cab rebooted with... What do you mean by rebooted with a dual zone AC? So you must have changed something, right? Brian, glad to know you're doing great, man. Sadly, I don't have the gram, but I've been seeing the sneak peeks here on YouTube. Quick question. Are you thinking about camming your Hellcoda or any vehicle you own? Yeah, so the Hellcoda will probably get some engine work at some point, but I mean, the thing makes so much power and it's going to be so stupidly fast just in stock form with that 8-speed on it. I think we'll have our hands full for a while, trying to get traction and stuff before we actually do that. Turn up the power and do all that. I think realistically, the next thing that might get a cam that I kind of want to do is I kind of want to cam the Viper. It really depends which direction, which way all this stuff goes, but I don't know, the way it sits right now, I think the next thing that I would want to cam would be the Viper, but I mean, we have so many things on the go, like still have that other Hellcat motor, still have another 5.7, so who knows what we'll get into next. But we're on the home stretch with the Hellcoda, which is nice. There's just a bunch of cosmetic stuff really now. I mean, there is some stuff that we still have to beef up. We still got to beef up the rear end a little bit. We got to put different gear set in the back and something that's a little bit stronger. Change the limited slip in it, and also the brakes. But I mean, at least the Dakota is functioning. That's the main thing. And we also have to do a bunch of interior stuff, right? The headliner has to be done. We got to make door panels for it. So that stuff is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it'll get done. At least all the main work is done. Swap a Hemi into Jonathug's Jeep. Nah, I ain't wasting a Hemi on his butt. Ben, hey, keep up the work, man. You're doing great. I'm loving the content. Also, I'd say it's a great weekend. So far, it's my dad's birthday, and my mom won a radio contest for a Mother's Day jewelry gift. Nice. Congrats. That sounds like a good start to the weekend. Cringeworthy. My dad has a 98 Ranger, and I want to put a Hellcat in it when I'm older. That'd be pretty cool, too. I was kind of thinking that, too, because everybody's all just joking about Ford Rangers, and there's all those Ford Ranger jokes going around right now. If you actually put a Hellcat in one, that'd be pretty funny. Probably set the internet on fire. Maybe we'll do that if we could stuff that thing in there. Patrick says, all these Hemi swaps and Dakotas are really making me want to put one in my RT. I know. Might have something special for you guys too. I won't, you guys already know me. I don't like to say something unless it's 100%, but we might be getting another Dakota on the channel. I'll leave it at that. So I'll announce that when it's 100% done deal, but I think we might be having another Dakota on the channel. So who knows what will happen next. Flip says, drop the other Hellcat motor in a Miata so you can drift. Nah, I don't think I'd do the Miata. The Miata thing's already been done, or it's already been done, right? So there's already a Miata Hellcat swap, so I'd want to do something different for sure. I don't know. I do want to, like, to your point though, I do want to make something drift. I don't know. Do you guys think it would be cool, or do you think it'd be lame if we got, like, just a V6 or 4-cylinder single cab Dakota, and then, or even, I don't know if it'd be single cab or whatever, but just make like a drift Dakota, because they're so cheap, and I got the 5.7 sitting there. We can make a drift Dakota. Should we do another Dakota and just do a drift one since they're so cheap, or should we do something different? A newer Dakota or same generation. It'll be the same generation Dakota, the one that I have, you know, we're trying to work out a deal right now, so we'll see. Travel Tech, my caliper holes are stripped out on my Dakota. Bought the repair kit from your link today. Thanks. Nice. Yeah, let me know how it goes. That was a pretty good, it's pretty cheap repair if you use that kit, and it works awesome. So let me know how it works out for you. Motown, am I able to cross-reference your Hellcoda for a 392 powertrain, but to a 2011? I don't even know what you mean. What do you mean by cross-reference? John says, random, but would you ever make a sleeper vehicle? I mean, the Hellcoda is kind of, until you turn it on, I know. Yeah, I mean, we could. We'll have to vote, honestly. Once the Hellcoda is, like, done, we'll have to vote on what we want to do next, because obviously we're going to start another project, but not before we actually go and have fun with the Hellcoda, because we've been working on that thing so much. I think I've been kicking my butt trying to, you know, finish it. So it's been a lot of work, but I want to, like, for the rest of this year, like, after we button up what's pending on it, I want to, like, go and enjoy it, you know, take it to tracks, shows, all that stuff, travel across the country with it, and bring it to different events. So that's what's going to be coming, you know, afterwards. Joseph says, I would like to do one in a 1989 Crown Vic. That'd be funny. Gun Owner, what's up, man? What's going on? Patrick says, drop the other Hellcat motor in my RT. I won't mind. I'm sure you wouldn't. Yeah, we'll see what we're going to do next, like I said. I got some ideas in the works, but nothing solid yet. Like I said, I do still want to move. I keep saying I'm going to move, but once the Dakota's finished, which it pretty much is, probably spend about a week or so more on the Dakota, and then I can focus on the house, and then I can out of here. Drift Coda sounds sick, true. Ben, do a Drift V6 Dakota or Charger. Could do. Brand says, great man, like your mindset and way of planning. Want to get a first vehicle, but I'm going to wait until I'm 16 to start working on it. I just can't find a lot of working cars near me. Yeah, you got to get on OfferUp and Craigslist and just see what you can find. There's always something. You just got to be quick with it. All the good deals are always usually, they go really fast, so you just got to be quick with the good deals and have some cash ready and be ready to jump in your truck or car or get a buddy to drive you over to snap on some of these deals. The good deals don't sit around. That's one thing I will say. Hellcat Civic? Nah, I don't think so, because that would be too much to try to convert to rear-wheel drive. Like I said, the next projects, I don't know. I don't know if I want to like bite off a huge project on the next one, because this one was really labor intensive, but you never know. We'll see. I kind of want to build a single cab Ram with the Hellcat motor, because it would be somewhat plug and play, but it would be fun, and it would be a little bit quicker build. But who knows? Kind of like a sport version of a TRX. We'll see. Q says, I can't wait for the Hellcoda to be done and running on the streets. Well, Sunday you guys will get to see that video. Victor, what about a Hellefant crate engine for your next project? The Hellefants are all sold out, just so you guys know. They sold out like instantly. And those motors are like crazy expensive. What's up? What's up? Eagle Run, Hellcat Civic. Yikes! I kind of said the same thing. Patrick says I also have a 1978 Plymouth Volare station wagon. The Hellcat would look nice in. Damn! Everybody's trying to get a Hellcat donation. James says leaving the state or moving to a different area. Different state. We out. CA's been fun, but we out. DG comes stumbling in the middle with wine. There you go. It's a good start to your Friday. Eagle Run says Hellcat single cab is awesome idea. 2 or 4-wheel drive. If you're talking about the one that we have now, Hellcat single cab. Well, I mean, we have a Hellcat single cab Ram, or sorry, what the heck am I saying? We have a Hellcat single cab Dakota right now, but if we did, the next thing would probably be a single cab Ram. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words. Yeah, so the Ram would be, I don't know, I think it would probably be 2-wheel drive. That would be interesting if we could do a 4-wheel drive one, but the 1500 4-wheel drives are kind of not that strong. Motown, I'm able to cross-reference your Hellcoda series build for the 392 powertrain and dropping the powertrain into... I mean, you can try, by all means, but it's going to be a completely different build on the Ram. It'd probably be an easier drop-in, honestly, because it's going to be the same generation of Hemi motor, so you know, you can just put some engine mounts on the Hemi block and drop that engine in and worry about the other stuff like firewall and all that stuff is, you know, a different story. But Ben says another cool idea is maybe see if you can find a 4th gen Ram 1500 regular cab with the 3.6 and turn it into a drift truck. Would be cool since my 2018. Yeah, I mean, it really just depends what deal comes up when the time comes. We'll start looking and we'll have some votes and we'll, you know, everybody will vote on it. We'll see what we want to do next. Because I want you guys to be just as involved and excited about the project as I am. So that's the whole point of the channel, right? But yeah, if you guys are just joining in, Hellcoda is running and driving, just so you know. I kind of gave a little teaser earlier, but before this live stream is over, I will show you guys a little sneak peek clip, and then you guys will get the Hellcoda video on Sunday. So, Cringe says, here's a dumb idea, Hellcat Gremlin. Imagine, that thing would be ugly. There was a guy selling a Elephant motor for $48,000 in Texas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like upselling them because they only made so many of them and they all sold out. So, pretty crazy stuff. So, yeah. I'm kind of, like I said, the last few days have been crazy. I've just been cranking out so many different videos and just getting work done. So I ended up finishing up pretty much most of the wiring on the Dakota. So you guys will see that on Sunday's video. We got the windows working. The power door locks are working. What else works? The rear lights work. So you guys saw in the previous video, we got the front lights working. Now we have the rear tail lights working. So the turn signals work in the back. License plate light works, brake lights work, running lights, turn signals, brake lights, all that stuff on the back works. And then, yeah, I had it running today. First, I just started up, ran it for a bit today, make sure all the systems were working, making sure all the fluids were good, and, you know, everything was working good, no weird smells, you know, leaks, any of that stuff. Everything was good. And then I put the hood back on today. And we went for a drive today. So the Dakota, the Hellcoda, Hellcoda, whatever you want to call it, Hellcat swap Dakota, it works, you guys. So finally, after months and months, it was able to drive around today. So the thing is bonkers, though. Like, it's just, you guys will see my reaction in the video on Sunday. It's just so nuts. I don't even know how to describe it, you guys. Like, the thing is just stupidly fast. Like, you can't even, it actually surprisingly does, you know, get some traction, but at the same time, it's got so much power. Like, it just pins you to the seat instantly. So I didn't go too crazy, nothing too wild. Like, we're still shaking the truck down, but just like tapping the gas, just like instant 700 horsepower, just whacking you in the face. Like, it is nuts. So I mean, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. The sounds that come out of the thing, and the power, like it makes you just giggle like a little girl driving it. So that's what I just came back from doing now. I worked all day on the Dakota, and then finally got it working. Went for a test run, and yeah, I gotta edit the videos for you guys. Probably edit the footage tomorrow in the morning, and then post that video for you guys on Sunday. So I got 2 videos to edit in the morning. I'm gonna edit the Eco Diesel oil change, and I'm gonna edit the video for the Hellcoda for Sunday's release. So you guys will see the Hellcoda driving on Sunday. So definitely want to tune in for that video, because that's gonna be crazy. So that's where we're at. Let me know if you guys have any interest in this. I know there's not too many Viper guys, but I have to fix the AC on the Viper. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. It should be a fairly simple repair. There's 2 O-rings that are really common to leak. So I was going to replace those O-rings and then recharge the system. I guess I'll probably make a video on it anyways, regardless, for the Viper owners, because there's not that much information out there for us Viper owners. So I might just make it just to make it, and yeah, put that out there. But it's getting hot, so I want to get the AC working again on the Viper. And I guess, yeah, with that being said, I probably will want to get the AC working on the Hellcat pretty soon too. The only thing with the Hellcat one, I guess, is I gotta practice on my TIG welding skills a little bit, because I have to make some custom lines for the Hellcoda AC system. I was gonna pay somebody to do it, but I guess now that I have the TIG welder, as long as I can practice welding aluminum, it doesn't have to be pretty, but as long as it seals, then I'll be all set. Let me catch up to you guys in the comments. You guys have been busy. Jonathan says, oh, Jonathan's answering Motown. Hellcat swap 2014 Lexus. Dang, you got a 2014 Lexus you want to donate? Crazy Luke, why didn't you put a manual in the Dakota? It would have been way cooler, but nothing wrong with those 8-speeds. Those are cool. So which one's cooler? Honestly, the 8-speed's a much better transmission. It's faster. Paddle shifting, do I need to say much more? We already have a bunch of 6-speeds on the channel, so we want to make this thing fast. We want to make it fun, and yeah, the 8-speed's way faster than the 6-speed. You guys can go and watch videos of a Challenger 6-speed racing a Charger 8-speed, or a 6-speed Challenger racing a 8-speed automatic Challenger. The 8-speeds always take the win for those vehicles. So the 6-speed car with the Hellcat is a lot slower than the 8-speed. So we'll leave it at that. A lot of people get mad when I say that, but it's the truth. So it is what it is. Suck it up. Motown says I'll definitely look that up. He's talking to those guys. Ben, does the remote start work yet? And does that include the 3D or third brake light? I haven't hooked up the third brake light yet, but that's not a big deal. I'll get that wired up. A bunch of small little things definitely still need to be done with the Dakota, but I wanted to make sure at least the main things work and it runs and all that stuff, which I accomplished today. So still a little bit more things to iron out, but I mean, for the most part, it at least works. I'm still going to shake it down before we actually can trust it to, bring it anywhere. But yeah, just a few little spins around and around the block and stuff, and she works decent. Patrick says, does a 5.7 bolt up to a stock trans from a 99 Dakota? Yeah, it does. So you can throw that transmission on if you want to. Tay says, Hellcat swap Jeep Patriot. Oh man, those things are ugly. Rattletrap says, probably scary fast. Yeah, I mean, I didn't go crazy on it because we're still, shaking the truck down, but like you just tap the gas and just instant, like, glued to your seat. Like, it's fun as heck. And at the same time, you're being glued to your seat and it's spinning 350 wide tires in the back. So if you guys got to remember, we have Viper 350 wide Pirellis in the back. Mind you, they're kind of dated. They're not as sticky as they once were, but I mean, still spinning them, which is pretty crazy. Jonathan says, oh, Jonathan's answering Crazy Luke. If you ever want to do a build with an 86 Mustang, I got one. It's on $1,500. I'm in Cali and all. Doesn't run, so that's why it's $1,500. Yeah, send me a DM on Instagram. Show me what you got. I kind of wanted to do a Fox body, but it depends what you got and what kind of shape and all that good stuff. So, yeah, just send me a DM. I'll check out your Mustang you got. Darren says, how's it going for you as a full-time YouTuber? Do you think you'll be able to continue, or will you have to get outside work? It's sustainable. I wouldn't say I'm like getting rich by any means. And the amount of money that I'm spending back into this on all the builds, like, you guys gotta remember, I'm dumping. It's not like I'm just making boring content. Oh, look at my truck today, I washed it. Like, you guys can see how much stuff we're constantly ordering. You know, mods, different parts are coming in. So anything that I make on this, I'm reinvesting it back in the channel to keep everything, you know, exciting and stuff. So with that being said, it's a lot of, you know, a lot of money that's, you know, going back into this thing. So any money that, like I said, I get from the YouTube, I'm pouring it right back in, which I think is the right way to do it. Like, I'm not trying to hold on to it or anything like that. So for the time being, we're okay. Like I said, I'm not like living it up over here by any means, but yeah, any of the money that I get, we're just spending back on the projects and getting the Hellcoda running and, you know, getting my daily going. Plus, made some smart moves too, right? Like, you guys know the last frame that we got it for a good price, and then we, you know, cleaned it up and all that stuff, and then you guys saw we, you know, traded it into CarMax and pretty much doubled our money. So there's a lot of stuff like that too. So, you know, I'm doing stuff with the channel, but at the same time, making money, and I guess I could make a video on that stuff too. So like I said, the last frame that we got it for half the price of what we traded it into, pretty much. And yeah, I had fun making those videos with you guys, and then doing that, and then same thing, we're just always adding value to even the Eco Diesel that we got. You guys know that we got that thing broken for cheap and then fixed it, and now it's probably worth, you know, 25 to 30 grand or whatever the heck it might be worth. So yeah, there's that too. So at the same time that I'm making videos and, you know, getting whatever I get from YouTube, we're also kind of making money in another way too, which is kind of cool. I guess increasing value and stuff like that on some of these assets. Where are we on the comments? So yeah, for now I should be okay doing full-time YouTube. I'm just, like you guys can see, I'm cranking out the videos. So if you guys can, you know, support me by giving it thumbs ups. I mean, we got 51 people in here and only 25 or 26 likes. So you guys got to be supporting me with, you know, commenting and giving it thumbs up so that we can continue having this YouTube channel to grow, because yeah, without you guys, the channel won't grow. So need your guys' support as much as possible when you guys can. So, you know, any of the videos, even though I know a lot of you guys are just, you know, loyal subscribers and you guys are support the channel, just make sure you drop thumbs up on the videos and you guys like them, because what that does is I've said it before too, but whenever YouTube sees a bunch of thumbs ups on a video, it says, oh, okay, a bunch of people like it. Let's suggest that video to other people that, you know, like the same thing. So that's essentially what that does. So everybody that's always watching, just make sure you give it a thumbs up, because the more thumbs ups we get, or likes, whatever you want to call them, then YouTube sees that and says, okay, let's show it to more car guys or girls or whatever. And then the channel can start to grow. Hopefully I can make it and keep this thing full time, and we'll keep cranking out crazy projects that people say that are impossible. Like the Dakota, there's people that are mad that we actually finished that or started it and finished it and it works, which is hilarious, but that's their problem, I guess. But yeah, we'll just continue to, you know, do some crazy projects. I might need a bit of a breather, a bit of a mental break between some of these major projects. Like, I love doing the Dakota and the outcome is nuts, but at the same time too, I don't know if I could do something like that back to back, just because it's so mentally exhausting just being in the shop building stuff like that all the time. So I kind of want to enjoy, you know, our efforts or labors for a little while, and then, you know, we can start another project as well. Motown, yay, that might not be a bad idea. Tay, yay. Gun owner, have you ever built a 360 408 stroker? Can it be done with a V8 Magnum motor block? Yeah, so a lot of guys will, I haven't personally built one, but there is a lot of guys that'll do a 408 stroker on the Magnum, but I have not done one. Oh, what happened to the comments? They jumped around. Let me just catch up to you guys. Tay says baby Trackhawk. That'd be hilarious. Crazy Luke says, honestly, I'd rather have a manual, but the 8 speeds are the only automatic from Dodge I really like. Yeah, I mean, it would just be kind of dumb, honestly, to have the Dakota be a manual with that much power. I mean, that 8 speed in there and having the paddle shifters and all that stuff, like, it's gonna be so good. And even just for the quick little time that I was driving it today, like, it's so much fun. So if you guys just dropped into the live, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, but I'll show you guys at the end of this live. Where is it? So hopefully you guys can hear this. This little baby pull. So this is me giggling like a schoolgirl, but you guys will see all that on Sunday, and I'll show you guys a little sneak peek here. That was just a couple like little stories that I made for, you know, Instagram and even the YouTube stories and even the TikTok stuff. So there'll be some teaser videos that you guys will see tomorrow, and then we'll have the full video for you guys on Sunday. Where are we? Motown. Have you ever thought of Hellcat swapping a 2015 Lexus? No, not really. I haven't really given much thought on that specific car, but obviously we're going to have to Hellcat swap something next because we got that Hellcat engine sitting there ready to go. Jonathan's answering gun owner. Yeah, 410 stroker is a common kit. Yes, sir. DG, don't forget to pull a vacuum on the system. Oh yeah, the AC system. Yep. Definitely know to do that. Cringeworthy Gaming, Chevy Tahoe with a Hellcat. Imagine. Jacob, what's up? Motown, cringe. How about a Hellcat Trailblazer? Still not big on that one. John Taylor, hello John. Do you still have the wiring harness from the Dakota? Yes, I do. CC, late 50s, early 60s Dodge with a Hellcat sleeper until you start it. I think if I do like the older classic, I'll probably put the 5.7 in it. Because anything that I put the Hellcat in, I want it to be, you know, not feel like I'm gonna. I want it to feel somewhat decent going fast. Some of those older cars are a little sketchy going quick. Crazy Luke says, all you gotta do in a manual is bang, shift the hell out of it. It's still not as fast though. Trust me. I can bang a gear, but it's still not as fast. Jacob, you gotta do a Hellcat swap 1990s Ford Ranger, but might have to customize a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if it would fit. I'd have to take some measurements to see if it would actually work. Ronald says, put that extra Hellcat in the 1990 Dodge Daytona. Ooh, imagine. Let's see what Kelly says. That Dakota is the, and I'm old. That is the money maker. You are onto something. I would buy an all new Dakota with a badass motor. Money maker. Yeah, we'll see, you guys. We'll see. That's I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird now that it's all actually finished. Like, it's crazy to think like what we've accomplished, you guys. Like, and I mean, I couldn't have done it without your guys' support too, right? Like, you guys make this channel just as much as I do, even though I'm, you know, obviously doing the work and stuff. It's like you guys supporting and having these, you know, videos reach other people, and you know, it being sustainable to where I can actually, you know, get some revenue from these videos and then put it back into the project and keep all the, you know, keep the project rolling for it to make sense, right? Like if I made the, for example, I'm just saying, like if I made these videos and 50 people watched it and I got $2 for it over the course of a month, then it might not, I might just do it for my own interest, but it might not be worthwhile to do. But on the flip side, you guys are watching the videos, enjoying the videos, supporting me in this project, and it just carries everything forward. So yeah, I'm gonna get some ad revenue from YouTube. The more views we get, and then on the flip side, I can take that money and just dump it back in the project, and that's why you guys can see I'm ordering the parts. I get the parts, you know, we work on the thing, and then, you know, at nighttime, Most of you guys are sleeping. I'm up finding what parts I need to order to keep everything rolling. Holly's been huge in getting us the parts we need, and good parts, quality parts, and all the stuff that we need to make this project happen. So huge shout out to our sponsor, Holly, for hooking it up. A lot of support from those guys and making this all, this dream become a reality. So can't thank those guys enough. And then we're also going to be getting into some other stuff. You guys know that we're sponsored by HP Tuners, so we're going to end up putting that unlocked PCM in there too, and we'll be able to, turn off the check engine lights and stuff like that and get the system happy and all that stuff. So we'll be doing that next. I've had the unlocked PCM for a while. I just haven't put it in because we weren't at that stage. I really wanted to make sure that the current PCM and everything in the factory configuration was happy before start unplugging stuff and reprogramming stuff. So everything right now, at least all the wiring systems, everything's good. It's stable. I can take that unlocked PCM from HP. We can plug it in, get in there, and start cleaning some stuff up. So that's going to be the next, stage of this whole thing, along with some other stuff too. So just still a lot of stuff, but a lot of little stuff now. And I wanted to go over some things as well. So now that, like today, I was able to shake the car down or truck down a little bit. So tomorrow I'm going to go over some things and make sure everything's still good, no leaks or anything. I didn't see any leaks or anything. Make sure all the bolts are still tight, all that kind of stuff. So, but it's exciting, you guys. It's actually working now. But on that note, we got 62 people in here and 44 thumbs ups. That means some people are being stingy with the thumbs ups. Doesn't take much, you guys, but like I said, it does help. So make sure you guys are giving the videos, the lives, everything thumbs up so that we can share this channel and YouTube can show other car enthusiasts our videos and get on here. So definitely make sure you guys don't forget on that stuff, you guys, because it'll help us out huge so we can keep the projects going, get this project finished, start new projects. We need the channel to grow, but I need your guys' support. I can't do it without you guys, so make sure you guys are giving all the videos thumbs ups. Or if I did a crappy job, give it a thumbs down and tell me why in the comments. But I think most of you guys support what I do. But just make sure you drop a thumbs up on all these videos and lives, because nobody else is going to find them unless you guys help me out with the likes. Let's see on your comments. Get back to you guys here. Let's see. Most Dodge cars would be cool to Hellcat. Arnold says, how is it on gas? Must be costly. Yeah, I don't think we're swapping Hellcat stuff to be trying to be fuel efficient on gas. Nicholas says, buy Dogecoin and we can all buy Hellcats. I know, right? DG says, did today. Oh, you guys are having your own conversation. The Medina, hey brother, greeting from East Texas. Been praying for you and your family. Jesus loves you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Gun owner, thanks. I'll look into it. Oh, it jumped around. Let me just get to the comments here. It's bouncing around a little bit. Hold on a sec. My comments flew all over the place. Okay, here I'm back where I was. Trying to get to everybody's comments in the right order, and sometimes my comments just go zip and just take off. So I'm trying to get back to where I was. Ronald says, you still moving still? Florida. Yeah, still going to be moving. Final decision will be made, at the time. Leaning towards Florida because I get kind of the best of both worlds. Good weather and not all this friggin' lockdown situation that we have over here. And yeah, just a little more freedoms for sure. So looking towards that area, but we'll see what comes up. I do need something that has some space. So that's why there's a toss up between Texas and Florida. Prefer Florida for the weather, beaches, kind of a little more entertainment over there. But on the flip side, Texas has a little bit colder winters, which, like I said, I grew up in the snow and in the winter, so I'm just like done with that whole experience. I've just had that. I know it's not that cold in the winter in Texas, but it does get ice and occasionally snow. So there's that aspect of it, and then no proximity to beaches and stuff for when I want to take a day off of YouTube. But on the plus side, there's a lot of places in Texas that have larger shops and buildings and stuff like that, and big garages and cool stuff like that. So when I'm looking at different places, it seems like there's a lot more properties available that have like a house with a huge shop in the back in Texas. Surprisingly, Texas looks more expensive to live. The property taxes are a lot more expensive there. So just a lot of considerations, but it comes down to what I can find once this place ends up selling. But I don't think this place is gonna. This is actually a nice place, you guys. I haven't owned it that long, a few years, but I fixed it up, and I don't think it's gonna be on the market too long because it's pretty nice now. When I got it, it was a little bit in shambles, but now it's comfortable. It's a nice little spot. It's just unfortunately, CA decided to go down the drain. Gun owner says, I was wanting to put in my 96 1500 4-wheel drive. Love the thumping cams. Do it. Ben says, yeah, what's with that boosted peeps? Hit the like button. It's the first thing I do. I know. Even right now, 72 viewers, guys, and we got 57 likes ups. Likes ups. Thumbs ups. Likes. Give it one of these if you guys are enjoying this content. Jacob, are you still going to take the Hellcoda to a dyno? Yeah, I mean, we can. This is not my priority. I mean, we know it makes a stupid amount of power that we still have to find traction for, but yeah, at some point we will. I started following you for the Dakota build. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support. Jackson? I think it's Jackson. Try to find another RT. Yeah, we'll see. See what we can find, honestly. Kelly says, I started following you on the Hell Ram. You showing the build was why. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, we've come a long way since the Hell Ram, but I think we might be building a real Hell Ram here soon. Justin says, I'm looking for a 5.7 swap of mine. Not sure about what all is needed for it to drop in as a 4-wheel drive Holly kit, so I'll say 2-wheel drive. Yeah. There's no room for a 4-wheel drive system on a Dakota. That's the problem. If you guys watched my build and you saw the amount of room and space that we have with a Hemi inside that Dakota frame, or same as Durango, Dakota, whatever, there's no room for a 4-wheel drive system. So I don't know that you'll see any sort of 4-wheel drive Hemi swap kit. John says, my comment and share people, like, comment, share. John is the reason why many people, including me, started modding and fixing Rams. Hell yeah. Thanks, John. Love it, and we'll continue to support. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. It's what I do. John says, are you going to go one day to Rocky Mountain Race Week? Yeah, I mean, it goes back to what John's saying. If you guys keep, liking the videos, commenting, and supporting, then if this channel grows to the same amount that, some of the other YouTubers are, where I'm able to sit there and, go on the road and all that stuff with the larger YouTube channels, then yeah, I'm down. But right now we're still, I mean, we're growing, don't get me wrong, and I appreciate all the growth and success that you guys have been helping us with so far, but in order to kind of do those bigger events that you see, like all these big YouTubers going all over the country and stuff for, like I gotta be able to afford it and stuff. And those big YouTubers are making a lot more, generating a lot more income from their channel than we are currently. So we'll get there, you guys. But you just gotta keep plugging on. I'll keep cranking out the content as long as you guys keep supporting and making sure you like the videos. Then we'll get there. So together we'll get up there and we can start bringing. You guys know, like there's no big Mopar channel really, so we gotta put up a fight to get up to there with all the other Chevy and Ford channels. So I'm willing to take the Hellcoda to some of these big events, but we got to get this channel to grow more so that we can go and, like I said, so that it's generating enough ad revenue so that I can actually afford to go to some of these events with the Hellcoda, and we can start putting up a fight, and we'll build all sorts of different stuff so we can compete with. Gun owner, I love what you're doing. Big fan, learned a lot. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for being a member, too. Ronald says, I'm gathering parts for mine. Can't wait to giggle like a schoolgirl. Oh, yes, it's got a Hemi. I know, it's going to be crazy, man. It's a pretty crazy swap. Jonathan says, second gen, like an SST Hellcat. I'm not really big on the SST because it's pretty. They didn't really do much with the SST. It's just got a 5.9 in it. Mark Nelson, Hellcat in an old Dodge Daytona hatchback. Oh man, those things are ugly though. Lethal says Hellcat engine in 2019 Mustang GT. That would be cool. I think that would, like, all jokes aside, I think the Mustang is probably a chassis that would accept the Hellcat motor. Only reason why I say that is because the Coyote motor is huge, right? Because it's a dual overhead cam. So it's a really big motor, which if we put the Hellcat motor, it should be able to drop in between the strut towers and the frame. The other one that we were thinking or joking around about is putting it into a Camaro just to kind of, you know, maybe upset some people, trigger some people, and maybe get some of the Chevy guys, you know, interested in what we're doing too, while keeping all the Mopar gearheads, you know, our loyal Mopar gearheads, you know, on board as well. So there's that aspect to it. But the thing about doing it to a Camaro is you got to remember the Camaro is built around the LS platform, which is tiny compared to some of this Hemi stuff. So I'll have to at some point try to grab a measuring tape. My buddy at Holly was saying to, you know, maybe go to CarMax one day and grab a measuring tape and, you know, measure up some engine bays and see where we can fit this Hellcat engine into. But yeah, I've just been so busy with everything. I haven't had a chance to do something like that, but we'll see soon. Austin says, you want to sell the Mopar intake off the 5.9? I don't have any of that stuff. My buddy Jason does have a lot of that stuff, but I can divert you guys to him. Lethal says, put the Hellcat engine in an EcoBoost Mustang. That'd be funny. DG, I know of a 1974 Dodge Dart sitting near I-10. Has been there for a few years. Yeah, that'd be interesting too. Let me know. I'd be interested to see what shape it's in. Jackson says, work on the other arm. Oh, you talk about tattoos. Nah, I don't know. If you talk about tattoos, I'm kind of done for a while. I kind of like just having one and done, I guess. Hellcat El Camino. Imagine. That would be crazy. 2004 Dodge Dakota Sport 4.7 manual transmission. I'm trying to send a photo. She is my everything. Yeah, you can't send photos in the chat, but right on, man. Another Dakota owner. Jackson, sweet neck tats. Neck tats? I don't have neck tats. Crazy Luke. Hellcat motor in a Dodge Omni Shelby GLH, aka goes like a Hellcat. Hi, do you think you will ever sell the Hellcoda? No, I don't know, honestly. No plans to sell it. You know, I worked really hard to, you know, finish it, to build it, to finish it. You guys, I feel like, worked equally as hard with me to build that. You guys stuck with me through the whole process. So I think it only makes sense, and I don't think it only makes sense that we keep it, because you guys were with me through the whole process, through all the blood, sweat, and tears to make that thing, you know, actually be a reality. And now it's time for us to go and enjoy it. So everybody that's backed Boosted Motorsports right from the beginning, we're going to go out and we're going to go compete with it, race other people, all that stuff, and show them, you know, what that thing can do once we sort it all out finally. So for those reasons, no, I don't think we're going to sell it. If anything, I may, or if I was ever going to do something like that, I would build a second one. I think a second one would go a lot faster. I think we could probably improve on some stuff. I don't think it would take nearly as long to build a second one. I already have this one as my template, so it wouldn't be that hard to crank out a second one. I don't know. There's been some ideas I've been throwing around because so many people have been asking about selling it, and honestly, not trying to like brag or whatever, but I'm just speaking like honestly. I think the reality of it is I would not be, and you guys probably agree with me because I know you guys know I'm a straight shooter, and you guys are probably gonna agree with what I'm saying. But I would not be surprised if some rich big shot tries to offer me some stupid amount of money for that truck. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you guys can agree that that's gonna happen at some point or later. Some rich guy with way too much money he's gonna see the truck and be like, I have to have that truck, and I'm probably gonna get approached, and somebody's gonna offer me some stupid amount of money for the truck. But I'm telling you guys, at the same time, even though that would be cool, cash out of that truck, make a bunch of money, whatever, I would not do it because the amount of fun videos, contents, all that stuff that we can make with that truck, it's gonna far outweigh some, big shot giving me 100 grand or 200 grand or whatever the number might be for that truck. So with that being said, I'm not gonna sell it. If anything, I would build a second one maybe to maybe do that with, but I don't know. We'll see. We got some other options. Like I said, it would be nice to maybe do like a more moderate build on another one. Maybe like throw a 5.7 in another one or something. But who knows? But yeah, as far as selling that thing, yeah, it's just as here. I'll show you guys something. Let me pull this up. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Just so you guys have an idea. Where is it? I'm trying to pull it up for you guys. Okay. So I just want to give you guys a rough idea because everybody keeps asking how much the Hellcoda is worth. So I know this is not the same car. I know it's not the same idea, and it might be a little bit apples to oranges, but just keep a clear mind when I'm about to show you. The reason why I'm showing you this is because it's a similar idea, different car, but similar idea. They took an old vehicle and they put all the new electronics from a Hellcat, a newer Hellcat. So, the interior they took the engine, all the electronics, and they put it into an old car. So they made an old car pretty much like a new car. So if you think about what we did with the Hellcoda, we took a Dakota, stripped it down to nothing, took out all the electronics, all the wiring, and we put all 2019 electronics in it, dash, climate control, transmission, everything is 2019 in the Dakota except for the metal. So when you guys think of it that way, the only thing that's, an older truck on our truck is just the sheet metal now. All electronics, the engine, transmission, everything is all new. So keep that in mind, and I'll show you guys this car, and you guys can see what it's worth. So just so you guys have an idea, because some guys are like, oh, Dakota is probably only worth like 50K. That truck is not worth just 50K. I'll show you why. So right now I'm showing you guys, we're on the Magnum auction website. This is one that I believe Cleveland Power built, just so you guys can see it. So this is a 69 Charger, but they put Challenger interior in it, which I'm kind of mixed feelings about. It's got Challenger interior in it, but technically it's a Charger. So I don't know if, I don't know. You guys be the judge on that, whether you would have put Challenger interior or Charger interior on a Charger. But either way, that's the Challenger dashboard and Challenger center console that they put into a 69 Charger, and you can see it's got newer looking door panels, and it's got the seats and all that stuff. So here's under the hood. Some of it looks a little bit cheesy in my opinion. They tried to make it look like a modern looking classic. So it's got some certain stuff. You can see it's got SRT, whatever. So does ours. They built this big metal looking boxing around the engine. Where's the actual? So there's the engine. It's got a Hellcat swap. But anyways, so you guys can look at this yourself. Anyways, here it is. So a 69 Dodge Charger, Resto mod, whatever, right? You can see it's got the big brakes on, which I do have the brakes. We have to get around to probably installing them at some point. But look at this price, you guys. Well, hopefully you guys can see the price. Let me move it up. Maybe you guys can't see it. Look at the estimate. I believe, don't quote me, but this already sold at Mecum. It was either 250,000 or 350,000. It was one or the other. I can't remember exact amount, but look at this. Estimate $480,000 to $500,000. That's how much they're estimating this car is worth. So with that being said, I'm not saying that the Dakota is necessarily worth that much, but this should give you a rough estimate of what something like that done to this level, which is, you guys know what the interior of the Hellcoda looks like. You know, we got the full dash, we got the same pedals, all that stuff. So just keep that in mind when you guys are wondering how much the Dakota's worth. So, but anyways, I thought that was just interesting kind of discussion anyways. But like I said, I plan on keeping it for, like I said, for our purposes, you know, going racing, going to events, all that stuff, and, you know, keeping it on the channel to enjoy it after we just worked our butt off to do all that stuff to it. But let me see if I can catch up to you guys in the comments. But in the meantime, while I catch up to the comments, you guys can catch up in the likes, because we got a bunch of people being stingy with them thumbs ups. 94 viewers and only 67 likes. Come on, guys. You're better than that. You're better than that. Let's see. You want to sell the intake off the 360. What makes you think I still have those parts? I don't have those parts. I might have jumped around a little bit on the comments. Can you give us a ballpark cost to build? I'd have to sit down and crunch the numbers. I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, maybe we can make a video later on some of the costs to build something like this. Hell Camino. That's a pretty catchy name, actually. Kelly says, put your cars up for auction on your channel, brother. You do a great job on vehicles. They will sell good. We could, yeah. I don't know. I don't really want to sell anything that I have. I like all the stuff that I have currently. Jonathan says, how do you like your FRP tune when RT was cammed? Was the support from Ryan and the tune worthwhile, like everyone says? Yeah, I mean, he's the Magnum guy, so I would definitely check him out. Glenn says, ooh, what the heck keeps going on with the comments that disappeared? Let me go back. Gotta catch up to you guys in these comments. You guys are blowing up the chat. Oh, man. Where did we go? We lost the spot. We lost the spot. Here we go. You staying with the same diff and gearing? No. So we're gonna change. We're gonna change most of the stuff in the rear differential. I just hooked it up for now, just so we'd have a moving, working truck. But definitely going to be upgrading the differential. Mr. Panda, how good did that electric fan work on 360? Did it keep it cool? Yeah, it did. And I actually have one more for sale, and I can ship it out. I actually have it sitting there in the box. Let me show it to you guys, since there's so many Dakota guys. There was some guy, I can't remember who it was, but somebody wanted it, and I was going to sell it, and then they flaked. So I have it ready to ship, but I'll show you. That way somebody can grab it. I can't find it right now anyways, but yeah, if you guys want the same fan for the Dakota, hit me up, because I have it available. So and it's ready to ship out depending on where you're at. Next question. Austin says, you want to sell the intake? I think I answered that one, but yeah, I don't have any of that stuff. Like I said, we sold the Dakota engine complete running a long time ago. Jackson says that RT makes the channel could never sell. Yeah, that's how I feel too. John, are you willing to sell the wiring harness from the firewall forward? The original Dakota one? John, is that what you're referring to? Twin Tibbs, what's up, bro? What's up? Thanks for being a member. The Dakota is awesome. Can't wait to see it run the quarter mile. I know, right? Me too, me too. Still got a bunch of shakedown stuff, but today was a good day. So I know there's a lot of people that just joining in here today. Let me show you guys a quick tease. This was, so if you guys haven't heard, or you guys are just joining into the live, Dakota is actually working, was able to drive it today. This is me giggling driving it. Hopefully you guys heard that. Let's play it again. There's one clip. Me just giggling my butt off driving it, but full video for you guys on Sunday, so you guys will see a Hellcoda video on Sunday coming. So, of it actually running and driving. Everybody got mad that last time when I said I was driving it, I drove it, but I didn't drive it enough, I guess. I didn't drive it far enough. So, yeah, we drove the Dakota out last time, but everybody said that I didn't drive it, even though I drove it out of the garage. I didn't drive it. I didn't drive it, it magically just drove by itself out of the garage, apparently. But yeah, we actually drove it, and I guess maybe I can title this video that I drove it, since we drove the Dakota today. The best episode of Roadkill came in TV. It's where they test drive 2 Hellcats and the Viper. Freaking awesome. Yeah, it was a pretty good episode. Twin Tibbs. Awesome. I'm moving to Florida end of the year. Yes, sir. What part are you moving to? Jackson says Texas has everything. Yeah, Texas is a nice spot too. Twin Tibbs says I'm building a 6,000 square foot barn dominium. Damn, I'm coming over there. Looking for 2.5 acres. That would be a cool spot, man. I need to live next to you with your barn dominium. Sydney says, I'm from Miami, Florida. If you do move out here, can you please sign my 99 Dakota 5.2 V8 on the dashboard? Please and thank you. Yes, sir. I'm down. No problem. Jonathan, just curious, what field industry did your day job used to be in? I was in automotive, so I was in consulting and stuff. We did a bunch of management for an automotive company that sold car parts. But yeah, they got hit pretty hard with the whole shutdown thing, and yeah, it is what it is. Trenton, hi, just got here. What's up, man? DG, houses are money. I just dropped $13K for a new HVAC. Sheesh. That's some money for sure. Gary, what do you think of the Dodge TRX? It's cool. It's not really my thing. I would not, if I had $100K, I don't think I would spend it on that. But I don't know. I kind of want to build my version of a TRX, honestly. I want to build like an actual Hellcat Ram, but like a performance version in the sense of speed-wise. Like, I don't know. Who's actually going to buy that truck and go off-road a $100,000 truck besides, Street Speed 717, making stupid amounts of money? I mean, I don't know. I just don't see the practicality of spending $100,000 or over $100,000 on a truck to go bushwhack with something like that. I mean, unless you're a baller, but it doesn't seem like a realistic idea to me. Like, I think more practical to me would be to build an actual Hellcat-powered truck that you can go to the grocery store with, or you can go to the drag strip with and just, dummy a bunch of people. I think that would be a cooler thing than, the realistic idea of taking $100,000+ truck and, going and scraping it through the bushes or off-road or trying to jump it and break it. Like, I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. But what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. Matt Davis, I would love to see that Hellcat in a classic Mopar or even a Viper with a bad motor. It's too tall for a Viper. I did honestly measure it on my Viper. I put the tape measure to the floor on the ground on mine, and there's no way. You would have to build a huge custom hood or something. Jonathan, no, message retracted. Mr. Super Sativa. Just finished putting a 4th gen bumper on my 2nd gen 1500. Looks sick. Best $400 spent. Nice. BMF. Quick shout out from Canada, bro. Thanks a ton for the content, man. Especially the Ram bits. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man. Another Ram video tomorrow. We're going to do an Eco Diesel oil change. Green Weenie. Cheetah. What's up, man? Sydney. Also, I wanted to ask, what shops do you recommend me to take my 5.2 V8 to do an overhaul? It really depends where you're at, man. Really depends. Yeah, depends where you're at, and then maybe I'm sure there's people that can chime in on some different recommended shops. Let's see. Justin says 5.7 Dakota has been done on quite a few, but kind of limited on aftermarket support. Most are custom fabricated. No, you can get the Holly drop-in kit for that. So, hey, Daytonas are cool. Cobra Kit car, 70, 71 Camaro. Yeah, I like the 70, 71 Camaro. They don't get enough love. Let me show you a version. I'll jump over here for a second. Let's go back to the screen. Let me show you the 70, 71 Camaro that I fell in love with a few years ago at SEMA. 1970 Camaro SEMA. Check this car out, you guys. This thing is nuts. Where is it? I'm not too big on the wide body part of it, but like, look at that thing. This thing is like so crazy looking. Like, that thing looks so good. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me move it around. So check that thing out. Like, I would love to build like something similar to that. Probably not this kind of goofy looking wide body on it, but just the look of the rest of it is so badass. I'm not big on the wide body flares, but the rest of it, I think it looks super trick. So I would like to do something like that, and then maybe put a Hellcat in there. I don't know, something like that would be cool. But let me know what you guys think. All right, back to you guys in the comments. Do you work at Hillcrest High School? Nope. John, what about a first-gen Durango motor with a Hellcat in it? Nah, I'm not really big on those. I mean, the fact we already did a Dakota, I don't think I'd want to do a Durango. It's too similar. Would like to see a Dakota with the 5.7 and a TR60 trans and the Holly computer system. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Are you jonesing to stomp down on you yet? We need a Hellcoda drift video. I know, right? That'd be fun. Here's a good idea. Take a 2008 orange black Viper, put 2 Hellcat motors end to end. Oh, with a 6-speed sequential, and make it all-wheel drive and take to Pike Peak. I think you would fly off the side of the mountain with that thing. Elephant Dakota. You can't buy Elephant motors anymore, you guys. They've long sold out. Don't sell it. Just build a more moderate RT giveaway truck, like a silver club cab RT. I'm guessing 30K. Really? That's all you guessed? Hellcoda is worth 80 to 100. Think more. Think more. Jonathan, I'm very curious how long your 9 1/4 rear end from a stock RT will last with the Hellcat power. I know they're stout. Any idea if it'll hold, especially on slicks when you do drive down the road? Yeah, we're going to beef it up. So I'm not going to wait for it to break. We're going to beef it up. Like, I'm not going to do any crazy or put any super sticky tires and just romp on it. Otherwise, stuff's going to break for sure. But yeah, we're going to beef that thing up. I probably should and will just buy the tools to do it myself. Because I have the Viper diff that I want to rebuild, and I think it's just coming down to that, where we've got tools for almost everything else. I think I might need some differential tools. If you painted it, or to say, if you painted it with a show paint job, yeah, we're gonna repaint it. Guad. People with cash to throw around are stupid. Just saying. I can't blame them for people that have money. Nothing wrong with that. Hellcoda would go for 100K max because it has a stock frame and suspension. If it had a new suspension and frame, it would go for 200. I don't know about all that. Just joined. What's up? What's up, Justin? Patrick. If I decided to swap Hemi, could I PM you for a list of parts I would need? Just go to Holly's website. It shows you everything you need to grab to make it all happen. Pedro says, hi from Bakersfield, Sick Dakota, CK Maka. Yeah, I mean, she'll smoke the tires. John, yes, your old wiring harness. After I had my back surgery, I was laid up for 6 months, and the rat ate my wiring harness. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if I have a complete wiring harness. I've had to steal little bits and pieces from it, but yeah, send me a message, John. I'll see what you need and what I have. Go from there. Mr. Panda, love the channel. Keep up the amazing work. Doing an electric fan kit to my truck and ordering one of them tuners you use on your Dakota 360. Nice. Thank you, sir. Vinny, I agree with you That was really stupid. I don't know what you mean. Bronco, perhaps 2 giant Hellcat decals on each side of the Dakota. Nah, I don't want it to be cheesy. We're gonna keep it clean looking, but I'll come up with something. The gaming goes, hey, I have a little Dodge like that, and was wondering how hard it was for you to do the engine swap, and I was wondering if I could do that. You have to watch all the videos. So we did a full Hellcoda series. You can see exactly how we did it. Michael, ever thought about wrapping the Viper? Maybe. I'm just a little bit nervous about letting people run around my vehicle, especially in one that has nice paint with a bunch of knives. There's horror stories of that if you guys don't know. So a lot of these, wrap shops and stuff like that, especially when you're shopping for a good price, when you're wrapping a car, it can always look good, right? But you got to remember, when they wrap the panel, they're always running around the edge of the panel, cutting the vinyl with a razor blade. And what's happened a lot of times, and you guys can Google this or do your own research, but when they're cutting or trimming the actual vinyl wrap, they cut through the paint, through the clear coat, through the paint. Everything looks good when you get the car, and then 2-3 years later, you go to peel the wrap off, and your paint underneath is just absolutely destroyed. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, as far as wrapping the Viper, I don't know. I would probably try to do it myself, at least so I know that nothing crazy like that was happening. But yeah, I'm kind of, I like the way it looks right now. I don't really have any intentions on wrapping it. Let's see, where are we here? Justin says, the following comment was meant for the 4x4 version. All aftermarket drop-in kits say two-wheel drive. 5.7 Dakota has been done on quite a few, but kind of limited on aftermarket support. Most are custom fabricated. True. Yeah, I mean, I know it's been done custom, but yeah, I know the Holly kit doesn't have support for the 4-wheel drive just yet. Troubadour, drop the Hellcat in an old Dodge step-side. That'd be cool too. Street Speed 717, buying that expensive truck and destroying it. I know, right? Got that baller money. Put that new Hellcat motor in an older Dodge truck and make it a replica Little Red Express. That'd be cool too. John Taylor says, thank you, no problem. So, let's see. How long has this been going? Yeah, so like I said, we're going to end up doing an Eco Diesel oil change tomorrow video for you guys. And then Sunday, you guys will get the Hellcoda video. So, we got a bunch of stuff on the way, you guys. And if you guys aren't following on Instagram, and I've been posting to other social media. So like I mentioned earlier in this live, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, or I actually started posting recently to TikTok. I don't know, that seems to be where a bunch of people are hanging out these days. I don't really know much about it, but I've been posting there, and some of these Hellcoda videos have been going absolutely crazy on TikTok. So yeah, I mean, anywhere where people want to see the stuff, I'll post it. But to my point, if you guys want to see like what I'm up to that day, usually I'm always posting to my stories and my posts on Instagram and TikTok, and you can even find it on Facebook. So we also have a Facebook page, Boosted Motorsports. You guys can check it out there. Anything that I post to Instagram automatically gets posted on my Facebook page. So same name everywhere, you guys. Boosted Motorsports on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Just type it in the same way you see it on this channel, and you'll find me on any of those platforms. But you guys can see live, up-to-date updates on all this stuff. Sometimes I give some sneak peeks too, so because I can just post little pictures and short video clips there, whereas YouTube I have to sit down and film everything and then edit everything and then get a finished product out for you guys. Whereas those other platforms I can just make quick little videos for you. But yeah, as far as the color matching stuff, if you guys are following me on Instagram, I guess that's what I started to say is I did get the rear bumper. It showed up today, the one that we ordered on the last live. So the rear bumper showed up, the one that's just primered, ready to be color matched. I haven't ordered the front end parts, but I guess I can. There's just a little bit pricey for me to order all the front end parts that I found. It ends up being like about $700 from eBay for all the stuff that I need for the front end. So, because you need the rebar, you need the absorber, you need the bumper cover, you need the lower plastic piece, that black plastic valance, and you also need the piece that goes kind of where your toe hooks go. So you need all those parts to make it all happen. And the grand total is like $700. I have it sitting in the cart, but I just a little bit hesitant to click on that button, but I do have to order it so we can get all that stuff color matched and start working on that stuff. I did get some door handle covers. They're kind of, I don't know if they're going to be cheesy or not, but I ordered them anyways. I found door handle covers so that we can cover over top of the chrome door handles. They're removable. They go on with like 3M tape, so we'll see how they look. If they look cheesy, it only cost me like $25, but we'll be getting those this week too. Sydney says, can't wait for Sunday. I can't wait to show you guys, and I can't wait to edit that footage because it's going to be kind of bonkers, so we'll see. Michael, how's the color matching color on the Ram? I think I answered your question. Update on the Hellcoda door panels. I haven't messed with it yet. I've been dealing with all the wiring and all the other stuff, so we got all the taillights and everything working on the Dakota. But yeah, I haven't messed with making the panels yet. Patrick, where's a good place to PM you on the fan? Wherever really. Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want. Those two are Instagram and Facebook. You can get a hold of me pretty easy. Instagram a little bit more because for some reason the messaging on Facebook is a little bit quirky, so I don't always get the message. But wherever you want, either one of those, I should be able to communicate with you. Make a 4-wheel drive 4-door Hellcoda. We will see. We will see. We'll see what we end up wanting to put that thing on. I mean, we got two engines, you guys. So we got the 5.7. We also have the Hellcoda engine to mess with and stick into something. So, got some exciting stuff. What else is there that I can mention to you guys? So, yeah, I'll show you guys sneak peek of the Hellcoda driving. And then we'll try to decide on this. So that's, hopefully you guys can hear that. So that's just a couple quick pulls in the Hellcoda, you guys. And then if you saw my story on Instagram, you would have saw this. So we had it outside running. And then we were able to actually go for the test hit, so.
Check it out.
And yeah, I mean we got the hood all on it now too.
Check it out. About to wash this thing for the first time in 6 months.
So hood's back on, hood clears, you guys are able to test drive it. You guys see all that stuff in full detail on Sunday. So I'm gonna edit all the footage. But you guys can go check out some of those stories. Like I said, if you aren't following on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, all those sneak peeks are being posted over there. And sometimes here. If you guys noticed, you might have seen some of the short videos that I've been posting on YouTube. So YouTube has this new thing called shorts, like kind of like shorts, like you're wearing a pair of shorts. I don't know, I didn't come up with a name, but they're called YouTube shorts, and they're just short little videos. So if you guys see videos from me that are like little, little quick short videos, that's YouTube's new feature. They're piloting some stuff. I just got access to it just the other day so that I can actually start posting that stuff for you guys. So now I have access to YouTube Shorts, so you guys might see little clips like that on YouTube. But if you want, follow me on Instagram. Like I said, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and you guys can see all that stuff too. Usually some sneak peeks. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Sydney says, you should become the new chief engineer for SRT division. Show these new owners of a Santis what Dodge vehicles should be. I appreciate that, man. I don't know. I've kind of been wondering, too, whether we might get any phone calls at any point saying, from any of those guys asking what the heck we're up to, because, I don't know, we're promoting that brand. I mean, I don't know. I mean, with all the stuff we got going on here, we're promoting that brand pretty heavy, so who knows what might happen. I like the Hellcoda when it had no exhaust. It had a thump to it. Yeah, she was loud. Justin, I really want to see a Hellcoda club cab. Imagine? That'd be crazy too. That would be crazy. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we get into next, you guys. I don't know. We've got so many options. I want to, like I said, we're on the home stretch right now with this Dakota, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what we end up with or what we next project. I don't. I'm almost gonna get caught with my foot in my mouth. I was gonna say I don't want to really buy anything extra until we relocate. There's just gonna be more stuff to move, but I have a feeling we're gonna end up picking up another truck here soon. If we can work out a deal, but we'll talk more about that later. Like I said, I never like to talk about things that don't happen. So when I know for sure something's gonna happen, then that's when I start talking about it. But I don't like to be one of those people that just talking about stuff and never does anything. So you guys can always know that if you hear from me and I actually say something's gonna happen, it usually goes through. Jonathan says, "Yo, what? My seat question has been skipped like 10 times." I don't see any seat question. It just says, Jonathan, whenever you make a question, it just says message retracted. So I don't know what you're putting in the question, but YouTube keeps deleting your question or whatever you're trying to type. So I don't know. Maybe you're putting some funny words in there that YouTube doesn't like. Let's see. Viper swaps, 2-door short bed, 2-wheel drive Dakota with a manual. That would be pretty funny. Are you sponsored or everything comes out of your pocket? No, we have a few sponsors. Whatever It Takes Transmissions. Those ones you guys can actually get a deal from. We also have a coffee sponsor. So huge shout out to those guys too. I actually saw them in the chat earlier. If you guys check out one of my other vlogs, you guys can save yourself, I think it's 15 or 20% off of fresh coffee from Texas from a small company. So support small business. You guys can get some good coffee for % off. Whatever It Takes Transmissions gives you transmission and driveline parts. They give you money off of your transmission and driveline parts if you need any of that stuff. And we also have Holly as a sponsor, so huge shout out to those guys. They've been helping us huge. Flowmaster, Earl's Fittings, Hooker Headers. So we've got all those guys on board. So huge thanks to those guys. Without those guys, none of this would be possible. And we also have HP tuners on board. So we have a bunch of good sponsors, you guys. There's a bright future for this channel. We just got to keep cranking out the content and see where this whole thing takes us. When's the Hellcoda t-shirts coming out? I know, I'm going to have to make something up. I think it's going to have to come out soon. We do have the Dodge Dakota RT shirt, but might have to actually do a Hellcoda shirt. Crazy Luke says, I'm watching some guys in a TV drive a Hellcat Charger on a diet track right now. If you move to Florida, I'm willing to fly out and help you move. Yeah, I mean, that would be huge, too. If I can get a hand doing that stuff. That's going to be a big move. Either way, we're going to be moving pretty far, whether it's Texas or Florida, but it's going to be a far relocation. So any help is welcomed for sure. But, alright guys, I think I'm going to call it for the live. We've been on for like an hour and a half. I'm getting burnt out. I want to get some dinner into me because I've been working all day, so... Patrick says, do any of your sponsors offer a discount code for your channel? Yeah, so right now, like I said, we have Whatever It Takes. So they'll give you a discount code. Usually it's the Whatever It Takes one you can find in the description. So whether you're looking for parts for your transmission, or your drivetrain, or any of that stuff, they'll give you a discount. And also, the other one that gives us a discount right now is our coffee sponsor. So if you guys want coffee, I will start putting that link in the description as well, where you guys can check out that stuff. It was on one of our vlogs not too long ago. I think it was a vlog a few days ago. We had the coffee sponsor. So, how much has it costed so far on the Hellcoda? I don't know. Somebody else asked that question earlier. I'd have to really crunch the numbers to see what's up. But yeah, I don't know off the top of my head exactly what we spent. And like I said, some sponsors have helped us out too. So. My question must be broken. It's about SRT seats in a regular cab. Dakota fitting. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that came through. But yeah, I haven't tried the SRT seats. We were going to put them in, but Jason lent us his Corbeau seats. So, but they do fit, but you would have to modify the rails. So, no matter what you do, you'd have to modify the rails for the SRT 4 seats to fit. Alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna get some food in me. I've been in the garage wrenching all day, working. Got the Dakota running and driving today, so huge day today, but definitely a good day. So I hope everyone else had a good day. Have a good weekend. Hellcoda video Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna try to post the preview for it tomorrow, so you guys should be able to see the preview, sneak peek, and the premiere will be on Sunday. So support your boy over here. Give this live a thumbs up before you guys take off. Make sure you give all the videos a thumbs up. Like I said, it tells people on YouTube and tells YouTube to show it to other people so we can get this channel to get bigger, so we can do more projects and keep plugging away. So thanks, guys. See you guys on the next video.